It's a cliche, but my wedding was legitimately one of the happiest days of my life. Now all that's left of it is a receipt from Goodwill. After spending Thanksgiving alone for the first time in 14 years, D-Day was this past May. I decided to stay with my parents for Christmas. On the dresser of the room where I stayed, I found this donation receipt from Goodwill. I need to tell someone what it means to me. We got married in 2015 after dating for 9 years. We wanted our special day to reflect who we were, something unique. We ended up hosting an outdoor wedding on my brother's wife's farm in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. It's a physically beautiful place that held a special place in our hearts. We used to travel there with friends every summer, over July 4th. Listen to baseball on the radio, swim, visit with my brothers, wives, parents, and elderly grandparents, and generally take a pause to feel at peace. It was a very handmade wedding. We hand-painted all these shabby chic signs out of barnwood and old windows. We used these to point the way to the restroom, and to label our and our dog's signature drinks. Mine was Kentucky bourbon. My pups were root beer and lemonade, respectively. We wrote our own vows, and a mutual friend to feed. We walked down the aisle with our dogs. My brothers and my dad provided music for the ceremony, Long, 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 by the Beatles. After the ceremony, we buzzed around the tent where our friends and family noshed on pasties and barbecued pork. We were so busy visiting with our guests, neither of us got a chance to eat. I gave my speech with my arm around my father-in-law. I talked about how in the old days a marriage was a celebration not just of the joining of two people, but the joining of two families. I talked about how happy I was that my family had just doubled in size. It's kind of a bullshit cliche that your wedding is the happiest day of your life. In that moment, for me, I think it was. After dinner we moved to the ramshackle dance floor we'd assembled in an outdoor tent. No DJ, just a Spotify playlist we'd spent weeks putting together. Making sure to include all our individual favorite songs, as well as those that had specific meaning to us as a couple. The dance began with Closer by Tegan and Sarah. We danced until we collapsed, no exaggeration, to the final song, Timed Out by Titus Andronicus. The next day, it dawned on us that we hadn't made a plan to clean up. We were supposed to leave on our honeymoon, driving around Lake Superior in the RV we'd rented for the occasion. Instead, we ended up washing dishes. But it was fine. Fans stayed to help. They packed up all of the keepsakes, our hand-painted signs, and brought them home for safekeeping in their basement. It was understood that these artifacts were treasures. Fast forward to this year. I tell my parents that she had an affair with a coworker, and then started a new relationship with a different guy while she was begging me to reconcile. My mom was pissed. She said all the wedding stuff was going to Goodwill. It didn't really hit me till I saw that donation receipt sitting on the dresser. It's all gone. All that time, love, the warm feelings, my newly enlarged family, the memories that were supposed to be treasures for the rest of our lives. It was all just an enclosed trailer load. Like the receipt says, all those treasures are now sitting in a Goodwill to be squinted at by people who will never know what those things once meant. All that's left is a little slip of paper, sitting on a dresser in the house where I grew up. Edit. Just want to say thanks for listening and for your kind words of support. This community has been there for me on many lonely days and nights. We didn't choose this journey, but it's ours now. Thanks for lending me your strength. What do you guys think? Let's discuss in the comments. Follow and like for more stories.